Hey folks, I'm Hillbilly Warlock and magic enthusiast Dan Upton. Welcome to the Doomcast. You know, one of my new favorite books right now is Curse Words. It's from Image Comics, and it's drawn by Browne and written by Charles Soule. I ran into Ryan at Planet Comic-Con. Actually, just asked him to talk to me, and he was cool enough to frickin' do it. I can't even believe that I got to talk to him. It's one of my new favorite books. I've already said that. I'm probably going to say it more in the interview, but it's fantastic. He's an incredible guy. We get to talk about his creative process. You're going to really enjoy this, because this gets very weird.
I'm Dan Upton. I'm sitting with Ryan Browne of Curse Words, which is one of my favorite new books this year. It's fantastic.
Yay!
It's about correct me if I'm wrong. I've read it. I can't be wrong. Right?
Okay.
It's
Nope.
about a wizard that gets sent from another dimension to Earth, and he royally screws up destroying Earth by liking being here, basically.
Yeah, I mean, the idea is that where he comes from to become famous, you have to murder a bunch of people and like oppress them. And then when he comes to our world, he realizes that, I could just become famous by being awesome, and wowing people with my magic. And so it's a way for him to rule our place by not actually being mean to people.
Yeah. It's a great idea, but it's also like in our world, you also get super famous for like ruining a bunch of people's lives too. In a way, kind of.
In a way. But like the world that he comes from, we always describe as Middle Earth if Sauron had won.
Right.
And
yeah,
so
that's
it's
very
just it's miserable everywhere where he comes from.
So was it your idea, or was it Charles Soule's idea to turn him into like a huge hipster, like with a full on
the whole process was pretty organic. Like, obviously I can write, sort of. So Charles and I riff a lot to come up with what happens in the book. So it's definitely like a collaborative process. I know that when we decided Charles wanted to do a book about magic, and I was like down with that because magic, you can do anything you want.
Yeah.
So, visually you can do crazy stuff all over the place.
No rules.
Yeah, no rules. And so then when I started designing him, I wanted to make it more iconic, I guess, to break away. He starts off as like a dirty, filthy wizard that you're used to seeing.
Yes.
And then we wanted to give him an edge where he is fascinated by, the clothing and the individuality and the colors, because where he comes from, everything is just so drab and, medieval kind of style and stupid.
Well, and you guys explained why that is to like a couple issues in.
Sure.
So you're also the artist of another book that I love, that I make everybody at every job that I work read, which is a lot of jobs because I'm very not responsible, which is God Hates Astronauts. I love it so much, and it is so delightfully insane. For those who are not initiated or not familiar with God Hates Astronauts, what's that about?
That book's a little bit harder to explain. It's always been like the one problem with the book is it's really hard to pin down what it's about. It's basically a pop culture movie superhero-y parody book. Like it's a lot of references to media that I grew up loving, 80s and 90s movies and video games and TV shows and toys, all mixed with like a very loose plot about a marriage that goes poorly between superpowered people. So yeah, I mean the basic premise is me coming up with a bunch of jokes and a bunch of weird characters, and then figuring out ways for them to interact and get from one scene to the next. So that makes it hard to kind of describe.
There's a lot of people punched to the point where they explode.
Yeah.
That happens.
It's a love letter to my youth. That's what that is. It was a book where I only drew things that I wanted to draw. So that's kind of how it developed. And, it's the only real rule I've had for that book is that no matter what happens, no one notices how weird it is, and no one has a sense of humor. And when you start with that, you make it super ridiculous, that kind of creates the comedy of the world, that everyone takes everything so seriously, even though it's so awful. So.
No, I love that though, because those are like the best creative things, where it comes from just like everything that's influenced you just poured into I'm not going to take it seriously. I'm just going to have a hell of a lot of fun with it. So, curse words. I love the title. Clearly, I bought the T-shirt.
Yeah.
What is your favorite curse word?
I like old-timey things, like tarnations.
Ooh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Tarnation's good.
I don't know what that means.
I think it actually is a reference to like hell. I think tarnation is like
yeah, okay, sure.
like punishment or like I'm not really sure.
Okay,
I majored in English. I should know
this is where
this.
we cut, and then you redo this, and you hit me hard with what tarnations means, and then we've got like it perfectly done.
Oh, I forgot. I can't connect to any of the Wi-Fi in here because like all of it's password protected, and the stuff that's not looks real sketch.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry about that. Well,
no,
we don't know is the answer, but I'm gonna stick with that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, tarnation's excellent. It's probably the best and safest choice. Well, man, I really appreciate this. I love this book. If you're watching, you absolutely have to pick it up. I have no idea how you are going to find a first issue. I've been to pretty much every other shop in town looking for. I have one copy of the first issue, and I cannot find a first issue anywhere else. So I feel like it's pretty much sold out.
Yeah,
it's got to have sold pretty well.
Yeah, issue 1 sold out, and we did a second and third printing. We're not going to do a fourth printing, but I think the third printing is sold out. So in terms of that, you can either wait for the trade, or you can find either Charles and I at a comic show because we still have them.
Yes, right here, in fact.
Yeah, right here. So that's about it. I mean, it's really flattering and awesome when your book sells out because it means people are aggressively buying it, but it also stinks because you just want people to be able to read it. So, but the trade will be out in July.
Heck yeah.
So
that's a really quick turnaround for a trade too.
Yeah,
because when did the first issue actually drop? That was
January.
Not that long ago. Yeah. So, now about 6 months. That's reasonable.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah. So we're kind of on that schedule of like we're taking a 2-week break between issue 5 and 6, but issue 6 is actually going to come out before the trade. So and the trade collects 5 issues. So I don't know. It'll be kind of interesting. The beginning of July, issue 6 comes out, and then the end of July, the trade comes out. So
nice.
Something to look forward to.
Awesome.
Maybe.
Yeah. Curse words. Check it out if you can find it anywhere in trade. God Hates Astronauts. Anytime you're at a Comic-Con and Ryan's here or Charles is here, you should absolutely pick up trades. Anything curse words. Man, this is too cool. Thank you very much
no
for
problem.
talking
Thanks
to me.
for wearing my shirt.
Yeah. Heck yeah. They fit super well.
Yeah.
They're excellent. Well, thank you, Ryan Browne. Thanks everybody. This has been the Doomcast.
Does it cut there, or are we freezing?
We could. I was freeze framing.
Oh, really?
But you did. No, you did
Well,
good.
I didn't do it right.